quadratic equations. So the general form of the quadratic equation is what here? Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Already you have learned a chapter of quadratic equations in your class 10th. And that quadratic equation, whatever you have learned with the real roots. And you recall the concept of the quadratic equation, what you have learned in the class 10. Class 10 में क्या क्या सीख लिया है? सर अभी class 10 वाला किधर याद है? पूरा उड़ गया. हाँ? ऐसा बोलते हैं. Roots, how do we find? You have learned that framing the quadratic equation, whether the given equation is quadratic or not. First concept is in class 10th you learn whether the given equation is quadratic equation or not. Any equation if it is given, whether it is quadratic equation or not, that you have learned. And framing the quadratic equation according to your daily life situations. And solving that quadratic equation by the factorization method, by completing square method, and by using the formula. Whatever the solution we are going to get, roots we call. So roots is nothing but here, value of the variable which satisfies the equation is called root. That is also called as a solution, isn't it? For solution. So now here we have learned the solution, and whatever the solutions we are getting, whether which type of the solutions, that is nothing but nature of the roots. Nature of the roots के लिए discriminant use कर लिया. Discriminant is b square minus 4ac is called a discriminant. With the help of the discriminant, whether the given roots are real roots or equal roots, real unequal roots, they are not real roots. Not real बोला है उधर. Not real is nothing but complexes. That complex roots we are going to find out here in this chapter. There we will say that b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 means equal roots. Discriminant is g equal to 0 means equal roots. Discriminant is greater than 0 means b square minus 4ac greater than 0 means real roots but unequal roots. If it is less than 0, roots are not real बोलते हैं उधर. Now here that roots are complex roots. Complex numbers chapter है ना. In this, that's why this quadratic equation. There it was stopped that only we will say that they are not real. Less than 0 means roots नहीं होगा. Because उस time आपको complex number बोले तो क्या है पता है. Now here we came with the complex numbers concept. Complex numbers आ गया है. So that's why we are going to learn it. So now general form of the quadratic equation, we will say that ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are the real numbers and a not equal to 0. Always in a mathematics, whenever you are defining or any sentence you are saying, one tail will be there. I already told you. एक पूछ रहता है. Euclid division lemma 10th class में सीख लिया. What is a Euclid division lemma means? Most of the students will say that a is equal to pq plus r. But उसके साथ और condition रहता है. What is condition on R? So like that, everything. Suppose which type of the numbers are called the rational numbers? Sir, p by q form बोलते हैं. Q not equal to 0 and p and q are integers बोल रहा है. Because p q rational numbers हो गया, irrational numbers हो गया. So there that is not a rational. Means root 2 by root 3 ले लिया. Suppose p by q form में है. Root 2 by root 3 मैंने ले लिया. Root 2 by root 3 also in the form of the p by q. And q not equal to 0. That means that is a rational number. No, it's a rational number. So like that clarity should be there. वो उसके लिए एक पूछ रहता है. इधर क्या है? ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is nothing but it is a not equal to 0. A not equal to 0 is a condition. If a equal to 0, it becomes a linear equation. If b not equal to 0, linear equation होने के लिए b not equal to 0 होना. A equal to 0 हो गया. Okay. So that's a completely different here. This is that point you need to know. A discriminant b square minus 4ac, what I already told you. So based on the discriminant only, we are going to d. Our delta also will be used. Symbol we are going to use sometimes a delta also d. So the roots of the quadratic equation formula is x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. minus b plus or minus. So one root will be b square minus 4ac greater than 0 means roots will be minus b plus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a minus b minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, roots are real and equal roots. So वो 0 हो गया. So then the roots becomes b square minus 4ac path becomes 0. So minus b by 2a होगा. Minus b by 2a plus 0. Minus b by 2a minus 0. Okay. So now let us consider the one quadratic equation, that is 2x square plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0, and find out the discriminant of this. So now we are going to get 9 minus 8 is equals to 1. Yes. Here in this case it is greater than 0. Then the roots we are going to find out for this quadratic equation by using the formula minus b plus or minus plus 8 minus 8 under root of b square minus 4 is equal to 2. So we are going to get the result as a minus 3 plus 1 by 4 minus 3 minus 1 by 4. One root is minus 1 by 2 and other root is minus 1. Suppose if you are taking the one more quadratic equation, that is 2x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is also quadratic equation. And you find out the b square minus 4ac for this problem. B square minus 4ac, a problem to find out. So what do you get here in this situation? We are going to get minus 4. 4 minus 8 is equals to minus 4. So minus 4 is less than 0. Then how can we solve this quadratic equation as the discriminant is less than 0? Already I told you, complex numbers. The roots will be same, but under the root negative number आ जाएगा, minus 4 आ जाएगा. So root of minus 4 value at 2i. Root of minus 4 value by root 4 into root minus 1. We are going to get the 2i. So 2i we are going to get it. That only should be taken here into consideration, as b square minus 4ac is less than 0, minus 1 is taken common. Then 4ac minus b square we are going to get in the brackets under the root. Then that minus 1, root of minus 1 can be written as I, because square root of minus 1. Then the root become minus b plus I into under root of 4ac minus b square by 2a minus b minus I into under root of 4ac minus b square. But you can consider direct as same formula also. And substituting after, if you get under root of 4 minus 4, you can write it as a 4i, means 2i. Root 4 into root minus 1. So that is nothing. But here in this situation, we are going to get the 4ac minus b square value 4 aayega. Because b square minus 4ac value, you got it as a minus 4. 4ac minus b square value, we are going to get it as a plus 4 aayega. So that's why I is taken square root of 4 value 2. Then we are going to get the roots as a minus 2 plus 2i by 4 minus 2 minus 2i by 4. Isn't it? So like this, these whatever the roots we are getting, these roots are complex roots. We are going to get the complex number. Roots we are going to get. The condition is based on this. Once again, you see, recall that b greater than 0 means real roots. Minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4 is equal to 2a. If it is equal to 0, directly you can take the formula as a formula little bit change the right, nothing else. Just the formula is changing a little bit here. Remaining so minus b by 2a is equal to 0. Less than 0 means minus b. So if you are, sir, we are getting confused, we will remember only one formula. The first one only you can remember. उसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करते जाओ, वही आ जाएगा लास्ट में. सर ये बहुत ज्यादा कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं. बट इन केस ऑफ ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप ऑफ द क्वेश्चन, इफ इट इज आस्किंग टू यू this type of the question, then you should be in a position to answer it. So that's why this is given minus b plus I into under root of 4ac minus b square. Minus is taken common if less than 0. One root is so minus b plus or minus I into under root of 4ac minus b square we are going to get by 2a. 2a will be as this. So this is the way to find out the quadratic equation and the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay. Now let us see the exercise problems. Exercise 5.3 here. Only some problems are there in this very simple exercise. We are going to have it. Okay. So for each of the following questions, solving is nothing but finding the solution. Finding the solution is nothing but finding the value of the variable x which satisfies the equation. So the first question is given to you: x square plus 3 is equals to 0. X square plus 3 is equals to 0 is given. So here, what is a, b, c? You better you write here. Otherwise, there will be a confusion. A is equals to 1, b is equals to 0, c is equals to 3. I am comparing this equation with the ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, the roots means directly you can take minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. I am taking this formula only. I am not finding b square minus 4ac. Directly you can take. So minus b is nothing but minus 0 plus or minus under root of 0 square minus 4 into 1 into 3 by 2a, 2, 1. So which is equals to minus 0 means no need to write. So plus or minus means compulsory plus or minus should be written here. Sorry, if this becomes 0, plus 0 or minus 0, we are going to get the same number. But a square root of before it is we are having. So square root of minus 12 we are going to by 2. So you can write it as a plus or minus 2 root 3 I. Root 12 is root 12 into root 1. Root 12 value is by 2. So 2 will get cancelled. I am writing here root 12 as a root 4 into minus 12 है ना. इसको मैं क्या ऐसे लिख रहा हूँ minus 1 into root 4 into root 3. So this is I, this is 2, this is root. I root, I 2 root. That's I root directly. Root 12, wherever you see that in your mind, you should get that little bit faster way. 2 root 3. Root 8 आया, 2 root 2. ये simple changes है because as you have crossed the class 10, then these all things you have to keep in your mind. So we are going to get plus or minus root 3i. And be careful whenever you are writing. ये some of the students may write. That's why I पहला लिखना सही है. I root 3 लिखते हैं. आप टेक्स्ट बुक में भी देखो, अभी किधर भी देखो. ये क्यों ना गड़बड़. I अंदर लेके जाते हैं. ये in fastness, I think now some of you have written like that. Some of you I am saying in a confusion. So that's why better you write the I starting में लिखना सही है. So इसके लिए आप ये I को इधर भी लिख सकते हैं. I root plus or minus I root 3 लिखना सही. That's why in the formula also, whenever it is given to you, what is a minus b plus or minus I into under root of 4ac minus b square by 2a. It is given I pile. So remaining all the problems will be in the similar way. It's not a difficult task for you to do. You can do it. But some problems let us discuss here. Which one? Seventh problem, see here. With the roots it is given to you. You may get confused. But second, third, fourth, fifth, you can do it ना. बोलने का जरूरत नहीं ना. All are similar. Just formula substituting only. Root 2 x square plus x plus root 2 is equals to 0 is the given equation. What are the ABC values here? मेरे साथ कर लो, मुझसे पहले करना है ये प्रॉब्लम. How many of you will do? Let us see. A equal to root 2, B equal to 1, C equal to root 2. X equal to minus B plus or minus under root of B square. सर ये लिखने से बेहतर मैं ये ही लिखूंगा. I into under root of 4AC minus B square by 2A. Yes, you right. But this will be decided if B square minus 4AC is less than 0 if you identify. If you identify that B square minus 4AC is less than 0, then only you can say that. तो इससे पहले B square minus 4AC find out करके देखना है. हाँ, ऐसे भी कर सकते. सेम, that's what I said. ये दोनों चीज बिकॉज 2-3 फॉर्मूला आपको याद रखना है तो थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है. ओके, so what do you get here? Plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2 here, let us take it. Minus 1 plus or minus 1 minus 4 root 3 into root 2 by 2 root 2, which is equal to minus 1 plus or minus under root of 1 minus 8 by 2 root 2. Minus 1 plus or minus I root 7 by 2. तो इसको कुछ नहीं कर सकते. This, that's all. One root is minus 1 plus I root 7 by 2 root 2, and another root is minus 1 minus I root 7 by 2 root 2. Okay. Now, eighth problem. बोलना कर सकते हैं. Can you do it? Eighth one. Root 3x square minus root 2x plus 3 root 3 is equals to 0. So what do you get here? A equal to root 3. What is B? Minus root 2. C is equals to 3 root 3. X is equals to minus B plus or minus under root of B square minus 4AC by 2A, which is equals to minus of minus root 2. Be careful here. B value is minus root 2. In the formula minus is there. ये भी ज्यादा लोग गलत करते हैं. Confusion. बस जानबूझ के नहीं है. But in a confusion, most of the students will do the mistake here. Minus root 2 whole square minus 4 into root 3 into 3 root 2 divided by 2 root 2, which is equals to root 2 plus or minus under root of 4 minus 4 3 is 12, 12 3 is 4 sorry sir. हाँ ये मैंने गलत किया, जानबूझ के नहीं किया. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I will do it wantedly, whether you will identify or not. ये वाला नहीं है. Okay, 236 by 2 root 2. So which is equals to root 2 plus or minus I under root of 34 by 2 root 3. Okay. So last problem, if it is if you are getting confused, that also let us see here. Compute the next numbers and quadratic equations. So what is the question given? X square plus x plus 1 by root 2 is equals to 0. If you want, you can convert this into the root 2 multiply कर सकते हैं. Multiply करके भी कर सकते हैं. Otherwise, you can keep it as it is, and in two ways you can do. You can rewrite this equation as like this. A, B, C values change over. No, sir, I want to keep it as it is, means you can keep it as it is and you can do it. Two ways. A equal to 1 होगा, B equal to 1 होगा, C equal to 1 by root 2. Okay? ये confusion लग रहा है, 1 by root 2 होता है. Confusion कुछ भी नहीं है. You try that in both the ways. Both the ways try करो. Because आपको perfection आ जाएगा. X is equals to minus B plus or minus under root of B square minus 4A C 4 by root 4 by root 2 can be written as 2 root 2. Here itself you can write by 2 minus 1 plus or minus under root of 1 minus 2 root 2 by 2. What do you get? कैसे लिखना है? Minus 1 plus or minus I into under root of 2 root 2 minus 1 by 2. The 2 root 2 minus 1 you can Root 2 value is decimals में approximate value 1.414. So 2.828 आया 828 minus 1. So 1.828 under root of 1.828. That too approximately, not exactly, because root 2 value is not 1.414 exactly. It is approximate value. Okay.